Yay!
Today I am driving towards Mælifell. Just a very straight road here, I'm gonna show you. Leaving the last paved road. I just stopped the car here for a moment to show you the pretty extraordinary views behind us. This is the valley that we just drove through. You have in the back there Eyjafjallajökull, the volcano and glacier, and below that Þórsmörk, and then where the mountain in the first back there ends to the right, that's where you go out to the ring road again. It's a bit shaky. You can probably both see and hear it on my voice. They're pretty quick. I guess they have a lot of horsepower, these. And here is the mountain called Unicorn. There's other similarities, but the Unicorn is the official name. I do think it's quite happy to see us. We have just driven down into this valley where the canyon is, that has this river in it. And as you can see, the colors here are pretty crazy right now. This is quite typical weather that if you're not the photographer, it's not your favorite because it's a little bit stormy. I mean, it's still very beautiful to watch, but it's not what most people are aiming for, like blue skies. But for videos and photography, it's pretty nice. Some old torvuhus. I don't know what they're called in English. What? Mud houses or whatever. Grass houses with grass roofs. This is also where I kind of think that the highlands start. It's just a new landscape, no trees. It's a lot more open. You can see glaciers in almost all directions. So the sand is flying around. And here the road turns into just driving on bumpy lava. I'm just trying to get to the destination of the evening, but it has shown to be a challenge. In a good way though, because there's just so many interesting views here with the midnight sun, the sand blowing over the dunes here. Not sure how well it comes out on the little camera, but I'm going to show you here. We're just driving through the desert. So I have stopped a few times to take some shots. I'm gonna show you here a few of them. we have Mælifell. Probably the second most photographed little mountain in Iceland. It's gonna be a lot greener later in the season because it's just covered in moss, and as soon as that gets its real color or full color, it just kind of glows up almost out here in the black sands. So this is probably as far as we're going today. It's pretty muddy. I'm gonna put in everything again. Ég ætla að labba aðeins. So we have found our spot for the night. I'm gonna show you here. This is the car all set up with some pretty nice view, pretty dramatic clouds. We were actually thinking about going a little bit further, but we reached a place where it's not like a river crossing, but it's just out in the sand dunes, like a huge area that was flooded, and I just didn't feel comfortable of crossing it with only one car, and especially at night. It's like midnight now or something, even though it doesn't look like that on the on the brightness here. So this is it. You can see the hut there behind me, and here's our little setup. Then you have in the back here Mælifell. I will definitely create a video or two from there this summer. So here's what we do when we arrive. I have way too much stuff now, but I have a few waterproof boxes with food and other stuff. Like at least 1 or 2 here will just be out here, even if it rains, it doesn't really matter. 18 pair of shoes. A little light there. And then you enter from this side. You can go in from both sides or from the back. You can just move the stairs. But now it's time for bed.